From the YouTube Dojo, not owned by a new streaming service entitled the Peacock, it's Weeknight there with Ellie Muller. And now, a man who, let's be honest, thinks that the Peacock streaming service is a little loopy, too loopy for its own right. Ellie Cungy Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Cungy Muller, what's our grasshoppers? Tonight's Shoutout winners are as follows. LT.Gate. Me and Tech with gaming videos and things like that. I'm not really sure if he's still around. Specs Biochem, this man edits Death Hour 90s vigilante videos and other types of videos, and so slot with his commentary videos and whatnot. Now, I normally don't really report on what has happened, the weekend before, in this program because, I try to keep it light and everything else, but this past weekend, we cannot deny, the biggest news story of the weekend was, in fact, the death of Chadwick Boseman from Black Panther. He died the other day at the age of 43. That's right, he was 43 years old and he died of colon cancer. Now, keep this in mind, alright? He was not just the biggest, one of the biggest actors of the 21st century. He was also an activist, and he was not really an activist, but he was just an all-around good guy, who was an advocate for cancer and things like that. So, our hearts and our prayers go out to his family, and our condolences as well. Get away from that, right now. I got some good news to share with you. It's streaming week here on Weeknight Update. In other words, every night this week, we're going to talk about a new streaming service. Matter of fact, we got a bumper right over there. What you just saw it. I made it myself. Hey, like you do. And tonight's topic is very interesting. I thought you might want to listen to this. NBC has the NBC television network, listen to this, it has a new streaming service. It's called the Peacock. That's right. And let's just say that it's odd. Now listen to this, Adam, alright? The Peacock is developing a TV adaptation of a short film entitled Skywatch, with Seth MacFarlane at the helm.
Who's Seth?
Seth MacFarlane, he's the Fox boy. Family Guy, Futurama, come on now.
Understandable.
Now, another project on the Peacock is in the works. It's called Joe Exotic, and it's about the Tiger King. Remember the Tiger King, the guy who captures tigers for his own amusement?
Okay.
That's not right. That's not good at all. A program about a guy who kidnaps tigers?
Yes.
Didn't we talk about this before?
Maybe. I think we did. Is it bullshit? Maybe. Possible. I don't know.
Yeah, but Kate McKinnon is going to star in it. And what's worse about, we are talking about a guy who kidnaps tigers for amusement.
Who's Kate McKinley?
Who's Kate McKinnon? She was on Saturday Night Live, but that doesn't matter. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk more about that later. Here's the topic. Let's do this thing. What is going on?
Welcome, boys, to the top 8 news stars for Peacock. For the Peacock, apparently.
As a streaming service.
Yeah! Number 8, motherfucking dirt. Number 7 is fish.
Number 6, an armpit monster who won't kidnap tigers.
Hold up. This is stars. These aren't stars. Number 5, dorky chicken, apparently. Number 4, looped eggs.
Number 3, an apple.
This is some stupid shit. Number 2, a banana. Number 1,
an orange.
Now you need to get
I'll
folded.
be back after this.
Now you need to get folded.
Whoa, relax, man.
I'll fold you.
I know, I still haven't stopped procrastinating, but I'm still waiting on a sign.
Like that one?
No, from the heavens.
That one?
Oh, fine!
There's great TV pleasure at your command. Hello out there from TV Land. Nick at Night brings it home to you.
Mr. President, General Grant's coming on Saturday, and we need new carpeting.
You can't get new carpeting in 3 days, Mary.
Empire, Mr. President. Call Empire.
Only one company promises you brand name carpeting in 72 hours. Empire. Try us.
Here comes the General, right on time.
Glad Empire was on time, too, Mary.
For brand name carpeting installed in 72 hours, even the Lincolns would have to call Empire.
588-2300 Empire. There's great TV pleasure at your command. Hello out there from TV Land. Nick at Night brings it home to you.
Thank you very much. Welcome back to the show. It's streaming week here on Weeknight Update. Well, like I said earlier in the program, every show we're going to do this week, from now all the way up until the last one on Friday, will be about a streaming service. That's right, a streaming service. If you, don't make me repeat that, I'll repeat it for you anyway, but whatever, okay? Let's have some talking time. Let's talk about it. Let's go!
Let's talk about it.
Alright. 1808 BBC, before your common era, and before there were streaming services. The Kickins and Lickins all came together. You know what? They made a point of meeting every year, every day at 8:08 and 8:04 AM, PM, morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, all times of the day, to sing the national anthem of Talking Time.
Oh!
Go!
No! I smelt you! Hurrah!
No, you don't!
Folded! Ah! Oh man! It's all I do! Folded again! Andrews from Cookie! Here's where it is with Tommy!
What's your problem?
I had to fold 2 people within 1 second. That was hard.
You need to relax, man.
What you mean?
Well, listen to this, right? You know that streaming service entitled the Peacock?
Yeah?
Well, it's developing, listen to this, okay? A dystopian sci-fi project entitled Skywatch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which is a short film written and directed by ex-Pixar artist Colin Levy.
Colin Levy?
That's right. And it's going to be turned into a series.
Why?
Well, let's check this out, right? It started out as a 10-minute film, right? Which featured a brief appearance from Jude Law.
Okay.
It was 6 years in the making with some Kickstarter contributions, right? Now check this out, okay? It has been, how do I put this delicately? It was, many networks were competing to get that.
They wanted Skywatch?
Well, yeah. But here's the thing, right? You know what? That film was written based on the short film and the UCP, a division of Universal Studio Group. And the Peacock commissioned that they commissioned Mike Sunday and Mr. Levi himself to adapt that short film for television. And to help them out, Seth MacFarlane is going to help them out.
So they're trying to make the movie into a motherfucking TV show now, and they brought in Seth MacFarlane to do some bullshit.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No,
Well, here's the thing. Seth MacFarlane signed a deal with NBC Universal.
Okay, is this show going to NBC Universal?
Well, technically, yes. It's on the Peacock, which is owned by NBC Universal.
Okay, so what's the problem? What, you mean to tell me because he signed something with NBC, that means that he can't work on where it should call now? I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works. I don't know, no.
I don't know.
Now, I'm pretty sure this is the reason why you called me here. Who else?
Listen to this, alright? Remember when we were talking about the Tiger King and something like that? Actually, we were talking about Kate McKinnon a while back. And during that program, we talked about the Tiger King. And I said, oh boy, if she gets that call to get on that show about the Tiger King, it's going to be Armageddon. Well, unfortunately, we have approached that time. NBC Universal is going all in for Joe Exotic. A limited series about the Tiger King, starring and executive produced. Now this is not going to work. By Kate McKinnon from Saturday Night Live. Anyway, long story short, it's going to be on the streaming network, the Peacock. Of course, it says here that it's also going to be on NBC and USA. I don't know why USA and the NBC television network would air that, but to each his own, I suppose.
Well, I don't you understand why they wouldn't put that up. What's wrong with that?
Here's the thing, alright? They got Nicolas Cage as Joe Exotic, aka the Tiger King, aka the guy who kidnaps tigers for his own amusement.
First of all, you can't kidnap a freaking tiger.
Look, let me read this to you, okay? This limited series is based on true events following Carol Baskins, a big cat enthusiast, who learns that when fellow exotic animal lover Joe Exotic,
Don't even say it. Go on.
When Joe is breeding and using his big cat for profit, she sets out to shut down his venture, inciting a quickly escalating rivalry. But Carol has a checkered past of her own, and when the claws come out, Joe will stop at nothing to expose what he sees as her hypocrisy.
Basically, they both done fucked up, but Carol's like, bruh, this man basically selling tigers on easy. I'm about to fold them. And then Joe's like, remember when you did that? Yeah. Hey, remember when you did that? Yeah. Hey, remember you did that? Yeah. That's basically the whole show.
Yeah, but it's pretty stupid if you ask me. I mean, think about, why would anybody sell tigers for profit? No, that's number one. Number two, why would anybody kidnap those tigers from the zoos and then...
How you know that he's taking them from the zoos?
Well, let me tell you one thing. Nobody in their right mind would own a pet tiger.
Mike Tyson did.
And where is he now? When was the last time that he boxed?
He has a fuck ton of money. And he's about to get into the ring in like a couple months.
Yeah, but at least Mike never kidnapped a tiger. And he never sold them for profit either, so.
I mean, look, guys. How I see this shit going is, hey, you're feeling shit, you're thinking tigers. You called a boy a girl at one time. Oh! That's gonna be the whole show. Watch it. Keep watching.
I know for sure, folks. The Peacock is going to be in the toilet before too long. I'm telling you. I am telling you. It's going to be in the toilet before Christmas. I'm telling you. Now, that's the show for tonight. Tomorrow, streaming week continues with Amazon Prime Video. I'm telling you, that streaming service got to go. It's got to go. Wednesday, we're talking about Netflix. Netflix is in even bigger trouble than the Amazon Prime Video. Then on Thursday, we're talking about Apple TV Plus. That's a joke in and of itself. We're going to laugh a lot more then. And then on Friday, we're talking about HBO Max with Neb 509, Alex K, The Anthony Pente Show, Web Designer 18, Lex Books, Emmanuel Gaffey, Michael Zacchaeus, Rebecca K. Lunetta, Swaggy Vortex 733VA Studios, Emotional Butterflies 97, and Plumber J2! Exclamation mark. Oh my goodness, it's going to be quite a week. You do not want to miss that. You don't want to miss the show this week at all. That's the news. I'm Alski. Spell all right, roll.
There's great TV pleasure at your command. Hello out there from TV